moving on to Ethan's segment, I do believe. Truth or rubbish?
Yep, truth or rubbish. Go for it quickly. I'll say 2 stories. Yep. One will be true and one will be rubbish. Dom and Cam have got to guess which one's true and which one's rubbish.
That again. I'm lost.
Dom's currently 1-0 up actually on the score. Because he got it right last week, and last time and you didn't.
I thought that was just a big. What?
It's 1-0 up.
Yeah, we're keeping track.
Oh, well, yeah.
He said I won't remember.
Which one did you prefer earlier? Was it Jockbusters or
not
everything?
Jockbusters.
No, not Jockbusters. That's the correct answer.
Anything but.
Anything but Jockbusters.
Fox. That's good.
Right, should I get into the first story?
Can do.
Okay, first story. Truth or rubbish? Catherine Knight, an Australian woman, stabbed her partner, John Price, to death 37 times in 2000.
You don't have to be so depressing.
Catherine then skinned him,
Okay.
decapitated his head,
Well, what else would you decapitate?
and cooked up parts of his body.
Okay.
She set a dining room table for 2 and served the cooked meat with baked potatoes and side vegetables.
Okay.
She placed the handwritten notes next to each table, setting with the names of Price's children on them.
Oh.
She was,
Is that her kids
she
as
was
well?
attempting to serve her own children their father for dinner.
Christ, Ethan.
When police finally arrived at the house,
What, who rang the police? Doesn't know that.
doesn't know
Carry
that,
on.
but it doesn't matter. When police finally arrived at the house, they found
If they eat it, Dom.
they found Catherine Knight in a comatose. Oh, what was that?
You right?
In a comatose state with pills spilled out on the floor.
With what?
With pills spilled out on the floor.
Peel.
Yeah, I
Pills.
thought peeler. I thought she got hold of your potato peeler.
Yeah.
They also found Price's head boiling in a pot of soup on the stove. The father's head and a pot of soup on the stove. Catherine was the first woman to be sentenced to life imprisonment without parole. She is currently serving a sentence in Silverware Correctional Complex in New South Wales, Australia.
What did she say to the kids? Did she say, like, bit of chicken tonight, kids?
I'm going to presume the kids, the kids
Have
must
a
have
light
seen their
dinner.
dad's
Have a
head in a
light dinner,
soup stove.
Your lad throw you off, wouldn't it, to be fair, yeah.
Were they coming down and seeing it? Did they come down and go, Dad's head's in the pot, nothing to read?
Well, they're just coming down. Dinner's ready, and they find obviously his meat's. I like the way it's cooked up with potatoes and side vegetables. Put everything into it.
Yeah.
It's not just your father on a plate. Let's add a bit of condiments.
Bit of mise en place.
Yeah.
What
Was
for
it well
dessert?
presented?
I don't
Any
know.
Like a suckling pig. He's just your old man. God bless. Okay.
Should we on to the next one?
God bless it.
I genuinely thought it would be a bit of a happier story this week or something, but that is such a grim story to tell.
The theme is murders.
Well, I guess.
Yeah.
There's been a murder.
That's good, that. I hope that one's real.
There's what?
Actually, more deaths, I'll say, rather than. I don't know why I said there's been a murder, because this other one's not. Anyway, more deaths. So obviously he died. His
How
head
did
was
she
in a
kill
stove.
him in that
Just,
one?
we'll get on to it after.
she
Let's
killed-
get through
she
the
stabbed
story.
him.
Yeah.
To death 37 times. Also, similar time frame. In Florida in 2001,
Okay.
a very superstitious family lived in Florida, the McCready family.
Oof.
In 2001, there was some
Trouble.
terrible hurricanes that hit Florida, and unfortunately, a few thousand people died. Many went missing that were presumed dead, including the father of the family, Reedy McCready.
Really McCready, right.
Yeah, bear with.
The hurricane sends him flying away.
Right. The McCready family had a whole funeral and everything for Reedy McCready.
And everything. Put the works on.
Well, how long did they wait? Just the day you went missing, right,
Like-
he's not coming back here.
Weeks.
Should we just have a funeral? We could put some food on after as well if you
Little
want.
buffet.
A whole shebang.
Little buffet, get
A fun in funeral.
the other one into it.
Reedy McCready wasn't dead, but was in fact in hospital recovering from serious injuries caused by the hurricane.
The
Okay.
hospital doesn't tell them.
No one's told them. How far did
They
this
were having to
hurricane
deal with a lot
take
of people,
Sorry,
so
Reedy's in hospital. That's all it takes.
his family didn't know about this. That he was in hospital because obviously
Right.
they thought he was dead, as many were presumed dead.
So he's in
Let him,
hospital
let
for
him
weeks.
finish. Let him finish.
Yes, because it was serious. A lot were dead. He's lucky to be still alive.
Right, yeah.
Don't blame him.
Yeah. Strong fella,
So the family don't know this. Once Reedy McCready leaves the hospital and returns home, he sort of casually seems to stroll in by the sounds of the story.
I like the idea it's only been 2 weeks, but
What's for tea, love?
she's remarried or something already. Well, I thought you were dead. What do you want me to do?
Returns home.
It sounds like a crap castaway.
His children are alarmed in a state of shock, obviously, because they
Yeah.
presume their father's dead.
Can't be that shocked.
As I stated earlier, the Macready family was a very superstitious family.
You
They
did
scream-
state that earlier.
They scream for their mum. Mrs. Macready, who believes it must be a zombie, gets
Sorry.
Go on, go
What
on.
is the IQ of this family?
Go on.
gets the shotgun off the wall and shoots her husband dead.
What?
Mi-
Okay.
Mrs. Macready's defence in court did not stand, and
Oh.
she's been in prison ever since.
She thought her husband, rather than just like, yeah, there's been some survivors, but you know, whatever.
I
She
told-
doesn't think that he
Just
might.
screams
might,
El Diablo
the first
before he
thing you
can.
think
And
of
bang.
is
I told you they were a
zombie.
very superstitious
They are a
family.
very superstitious family. He
About
made that
zombies.
clear.
They believed in like voodoo and stuff like that. Voodoo doll.
You're thinking Donald's
Um,
going through the old.
What's
the old
Reedy
ticker.
doing? Does Reedy just?
Reedy's dead.
He's
Reedy
died.
Macready's
What do you want
actually
him to
dead
do?
this
I know,
time. We
but-
can have 2 funerals for him. How many people could say they've had that?
That is a do, yeah. God
I'm
bless.
starting to think that she might have actually thought, because why else would you just kill him? Unless she just didn't like him. She used the hurricane as an excuse, like, oh, he's gone. Give it 3 days. And they came back and he's like, oh, why is he coming back?
Oh,
So she
right,
shoots
yeah.
him. Could be that.
What about the first one though? You don't believe, you know, with the old tatties? A bit of head, bit of liver with some tatties for sons. A lot of detail in that. There were pills on the floor. He's getting creative if he's lying. One of them is a lie, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. One of them's your creation.
Yeah, on an extent. Yeah.
I don't know.
One
what
is
that
a
means.
creation,
I just
yeah.
assume.
Yeah.
Go on. I'm gonna. Seeing as though you're winning, you can go. No, in fact, yeah, you go first.
Do we not say it at the same time?
Or do we? I don't know. I didn't
Oh,
listen.
yeah.
I didn't listen back. If I'm honest, Dom.
Which
So-
one we think's real, we'll say?
Which one's true?
1 or 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's true.
Reminder, just so there's no confusion or complaining. Number 1 is the husband's head in the soup.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Reedy Macready.
You got 3, 2, 1. Give an answer.
Okay?
Yeah.
3,
3,
Oh,
2, 1.
2.
1.
Go on.
Okay.
Explain. Reveal to us.
The one that was true is story number 1.
Nice.
Reedy Macready. What made you think Reedy Macready? Is this someone else's made up story?
No, this is mine.
Why Reedy Macready?
Did quite a bit of research into that. Which state in USA had the most hurricanes and stuff?
All the effort put into it.
What an effort. One Google search.
No, Reedy Macready. I remember like there used to be a teacher at school called Mrs. Macready, and
Yeah, but why
one of my mates is called Reedy, so Reedy Macready. I thought it was quite a funny name. Like, you know, Gary Neville and Phil
You're right.
Neville's dad was called Neville
Neville.
Yeah, Neville.
He's
Neville,
dead, God bless him. But Reedy
I bet he had a
Macready,
fun funeral.
Reedy Macready, I thought was quite a funny name.
That's fair play. So that's 2-0 to Dom.
2-0 done.
Yeah.
Ethan, I think you're a national treasure.
Thank
I
you.
enjoyed that very much.
That was
Should we
good.
do the same again next week?
We'll do that next week.
Oh.